Welcome back to Kenton and Habiba. Today we have some gardening to do, and later on in the vlog some cooking. We'll be making some salmon, baked salmon. Gonna need?
It is. You have to use clear bags. That's the rule.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So you can't use any bag. For lawn waste, you have to use clear bags.
Kareem, I'll give Kareem Khalid the peppers, because peppers are less cumbersome. Here, hold on. And Kareem, I'll give you these. Oh crap. So there they are, trying to negotiate how they're going to plant or arrange the tomatoes and peppers. So I didn't realize I had a little bit more tomatoes, and so it's really nice to have the boys help me. Oh, that's deep enough. That's definitely deep enough. Ew, what is that? That's gross. I'm not sure. Ew.
Bring it to the house.
No. I can't believe in about 3 weeks, Khalid will be graduating, actually in 2 weeks, and moving to Maryland. It's so strange. So I find myself watching him quite a bit now. Just reminding myself, you know, my little boy has grown up. Anyway, I hope we have a lot of tomatoes this year. If I get a lot, I will freeze them, blend them, and then freeze them. And then you can make stews with them. You push down at the root. Yeah, compact. Yeah, always after. Just push hard. Right. Right, yeah, make sure it's in, because these rodents will come and try to pull it out or eat it. Yeah. Okay, time to tackle the romaine lettuce. Crunchy, beautiful romaine lettuce. Do you have a favorite lettuce? You know, there's iceberg lettuce, there's butter lettuce, there's romaine lettuce. Do you have a favorite? Oh, in Laurinburg? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, well then you've got good training. Exactly. I'm going to need to fill up the container with a little bit more dirt. Did I tell you how I once thought it was kind of strange that people buy dirt in America? I'm sure they buy dirt in other countries too, right? But I don't know, for some reason I always thought it was the strangest thing to actually go and buy bags of dirt when we're surrounded by it. But of course not all dirt is good for planting. I wanted to see if this year we could grow some eggplants, because when the children were growing up in our house in the country, we used to grow quite a bit of eggplant, and I love eggplant. So let's see how these seeds turn out. I'll keep you updated over the weeks. I decided I didn't want to plant the romaine lettuce in the garden beds below. I wanted to keep a closer eye on them, especially because we have a lot of sort of random animals around here. And we also have a lot of bunnies, a lot of, yeah, rabbits in the neighborhood. So I don't want them eating my romaine lettuce. So that's why I'm doing it closer to the kitchen. I guess the nerd in me finds the collection of roots rather attractive and fascinating. Thank you so much for all the positive comments that you guys left on our last video, the table talk that we did with Khalid and Kenton. Everybody was so positive. We really appreciate it. A couple of you actually wanted to send him money. That was so nice. And I think I'm going to read some of your comments perhaps in the next vlog on Sunday. Some of the emails that I get, even though I may not respond, I do see them and really appreciate them. So thank you again, honestly. So here I'm just repotting a few random plants that I had purchased but hadn't had a chance to put into larger pots. So you guys, I am pooped after all that yard work, which I'll show you tomorrow what the deck looks like. Kenton and I went for a walk, a long walk, and it was kind of warm, or it is kind of warm. So it just sapped all of my energy. Anyway, I'm about to make some dinner. I got Miriam helping me. So I have this pineapple and it smells so good. Like, I'm not even a fan of pineapple like that, but this pineapple just smells so good, and I left it out to ripen. So instead of juicing it or eating it in a salad, I think I'm gonna do the Brazilian way where they roast it in the oven. So we're gonna cut it up and just very simple, just sprinkle some cinnamon and let it bake in the oven, and it just tastes super nice. Very refreshing and also a great complement with meat. Now today, Sunday, we're not doing any red meat. Not that I eat red meat that often, but we're gonna have some salmon. So to accompany the salmon, you gotta have some vegetables, right? We got cabbage ready to be shredded, some broccoli, a nice head of broccoli. This is actually for the salmon. And I'm going to keep it simple, basically. So, trying to motivate myself to get started. Yeesh, this is a pretty big piece of salmon. Just look. Pretty big piece of salmon. I told Kenton maybe we needed to cut it for 2 meals. But he thinks this is, you know, the right amount for all of us. So, we're not cutting it. We're cooking it all today. So of course we're going to wash it off with some lemon. You can also use vinegar or both if you want. But let me just show you. Just look. Woof. Just look at this piece. Wow. Smell something. Hope this pineapple is still good, considering how long I left it out on the counter. It was only a few days. Oh, Lord. Looks okay. With pineapples, sometimes you can't tell. Careful not to cut yourself. Alright, so I had to get a sharper knife. Now I know I heard some people use the skin and boil it and make some side of tea. I don't do that. I throw the skin away. I only eat the flesh because I'm not sure how clean that skin is even when you wash it with all the nooks and crannies. So, but whatever. Anyway, I really love pineapple roasted. Once I tried it, definitely a fan. But like raw pineapple itches my tongue. So I prefer it baked or roasted. Bad, not bad. So we separate the core, which is the center. We don't eat this part, it's hard. It usually doesn't have a lot of flavor. Now I could see boiling this part though. Let me taste it. Sometimes though, if the core is sweet, then the rest of it's really sweet. Let's taste it. Actually it's sweet. Alright, so we do these long pieces. Okay. And we're just gonna roast it. Think that's good. And that was the core, which I won't put in. So the pan has a little bit of oil, just a touch, so that the pineapple doesn't stick. Otherwise, there's nothing else in here. Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. I promise you, this tastes like dessert. Well, the simplest, tastiest dessert. Or you can have it as a side, side dish with your meat. And then pop that baby into the oven and we're good.
To the already baked and seasoned salmon, I'm adding a marinade made of honey, sriracha pepper, and soy sauce.
See, it's a big piece of fish, so you need a little bit of sweetness. And then we put it on for a few more minutes. Okay. So y'all, it is done and she looks delicious. Got those onions, caramelized. I'm hungry, but I'm more tired than hungry. But we're gonna eat very little. So let's call the husband down to eat. And the boys, they've got some rice and they got veggies too. I don't like my own vegetables overcooked anyway, Mariam.
And it's still hard. It's just a little moist. That's all that happens.
What?
It can go a little longer. It's the steam. It's still pretty hard. You're gonna want it to go.
No, I like it with a little crunch. And I think I can do this without dropping it. Forgot the pineapple. What? Let me take the skinny one because I am already almost full. Mariam, can I give you a piece? Yeah, you can also have this as with dessert and have like some whipped cream. I could see that. Hot, sweet pineapple with some whipped cream. Goodness. But I think it's going to taste just as good with my salmon.
Which reminds me, did you get a chance to watch that video I posted with the fruit and cream dessert? It was really delicious and it's beautiful. Mother's Day's coming, hint, hint. She might like it.
Yes, open wide. Good morning, y'all. So it rained or has been raining. It just kind of stopped right now. So that's nice because then I don't have to water
the plants. They got nature's water and they're looking beautiful. So this is the hibiscus that we repotted, and she looks like she recovered, because yesterday she was looking kind of limp, or the leaves were looking, you know, traumatized, and you can see some of them still kind of have that funny look, but she'll open up fully. And the fiddle fig here looks like it really got wet. I might need to put a stake or something to keep it up. See? It's getting kind of tall. Actually, did I say fiddle fig? No, I mean just fig plant. You know, the fruit figs. That's what I mean. All right, and then over here, here's the two little pots that I planted or repotted again. That one and that one. And I'm happy that the tomatoes and peppers, yeah, don't need to be watered because now the soil is wet. So there they are, the little babies. And here are some more babies over there. Okay, and let me span over. Yep. And oh, do you see the difference between this hibiscus is red? This is the typical hibiscus flower that most of us see. And then the one over there is pink. Yeah, this one is pink. Isn't that pretty? And I never really put out cushions out here yet because, you know, the spring it rains a lot, so I just didn't put out the cushions because I always would have to run back or put them inside. I need to get one of those like containers where you can put the cushions outside, but we never have. So for now, I just don't bring out the cushions. So that's why they're bare, the seating area. And this rose, the healthier rose, well, I don't know, healthy? Look, I woke up and look at these. It's got these little holes. Y'all tell me, what is this? What has attacked this rose? Look at these little holes. See that? So annoying. Anyway, they are starting to bloom. And this plant we've had since last year. And the flowers are beautiful because they're different colors. So some of them were like pinks, reds, whites, all on the same plant. Love it. And then over here, I moved this large pot, which also needs to get repotted, but it needs a really big pot. This is big because this is actually a magnolia tree. We've decided to you know, take care of it, and hopefully when we get into a forever home, this tree will go with us. So this is one of those trees that takes, well, most trees take years to grow, right? So this can take literally 20-30 years to be a full tree. All right, let's go inside. Oh, and I didn't show you over here, we got some daisies. This is the newest plant. These daisies. Where's the label? I always try to keep the label as long as I don't have to see it from the front. Yeah, see, Gerbera daisy. Gerbera daisy. Anyway, it kind of reminds me of sunflowers. This one you've seen before, but this is also a recent purchase. These are very exotic. I've never seen these before. The leaves get kind of waxy looking or dirty looking. But yeah, let me see. Ixora? Ixora? Do you say Zora? Zora. Would you say Zora? It attracts hummingbirds. It's actually, it says a shrub. And it likes full sun. Patio tropical, full sun. But they're really pretty. It's got the red and yellow flowers on them. I don't know if you call this yellow. What color is this? Not sure. Anyway, that's it.